In a bustling marketplace of ancient Arabia, a young street urchin named Aladdin weaves through the crowded stalls. His nimble fingers snatching an apple here, a loaf of bread there. His ragged clothes and mischievous grin tell the story of a life lived on the edge, always one step ahead of the palace guards. But Aladdin's life is about to change forever. As he darts around a corner, he collides with a mysterious old man. The stranger's eyes twinkle with hidden knowledge as he whispers, "I have a task for you, boy. A task that could make you richer than the Sultan himself." Intrigued, Aladdin follows the old man to the outskirts of the city. There, amid the shifting sands of the desert, a cave mouth yawns open, revealing a staircase that descends into darkness. The old man explains, "Deep within this cave lies a lamp of great power. Bring it to me, and I shall reward you beyond your wildest dreams." Aladdin, driven by curiosity and the promise of wealth, ventures into the cave. As he descends, the walls glitter with precious gems and mountains of gold coins. But he remembers the old man's warning, touch nothing but the lamp. At last, in the deepest chamber, Aladdin finds the lamp. It's a simple thing, tarnished and unremarkable. As he reaches for it, his elbow brushes against a jewel-encrusted goblet. Suddenly, the cave begins to shake and rumble. Panicked, Aladdin races back to the entrance, the lamp clutched tightly to his chest. But the old man's kindly demeanor has vanished. With a cruel laugh, he demands, "Give me the lamp, boy." Aladdin hesitates, sensing the man's true nature. In that moment of indecision, the cave entrance slams shut, trapping Aladdin in the darkness. Alone and afraid, Aladdin slumps against the wall. His fingers absently rub the lamp, and to his amazement, a plume of smoke erupts from its spout. The smoke coalesces into a massive, blue-skinned genie, his booming voice echoing through the cave. "Your wish is my command, master," the genie declares, bowing low before the astonished Aladdin. Aladdin's first wish is simple: escape from the cave. In the blink of an eye, he finds himself back in the streets of the city, the lamp safely tucked into his vest. As he wanders, still dazed by his encounter, he catches sight of a beautiful young woman in the marketplace. It's Princess Jasmine, venturing out of the palace in disguise. Their eyes meet, and Aladdin is instantly smitten. But he knows a street rat like him could never win the heart of a princess. That's when an idea strikes him. With his second wish, Aladdin transforms himself into Prince Ali, a wealthy and dashing suitor worthy of the princess's hand. Riding into the city on a magnificent elephant surrounded by dancers and musicians, Prince Ali makes quite an impression. The Sultan is delighted, but Jasmine remains skeptical. She senses something familiar about this new prince, but can't quite place it. As Prince Ali courts Jasmine, Aladdin struggles to maintain his deception. He wants to tell her the truth, but fears losing her if she discovers his humble origins. Meanwhile, the Sultan's scheming vizier Jafar grows suspicious of the newcomer. He plots to uncover Prince Ali's true identity and claim the throne for himself. One magical evening, Aladdin takes Jasmine on a carpet ride, soaring above the city and into the starry night. As they float among the clouds, Jasmine begins to see beyond the princely facade, recognizing the kind heart of the boy she met in the marketplace. But their happiness is short-lived. Jafar, having discovered Aladdin's secret, steals the lamp and assumes control of the genie. With his newfound power, exposes Aladdin's deception and banishes him to a frozen wasteland. All seems lost, but Aladdin refuses to give up. With determination and cleverness, he makes his way back to Agrabah. There he finds the city transformed under Jafar's tyrannical rule. The once vibrant streets are now eerily quiet, the people living in fear. In a final confrontation atop the palace's highest tower, Aladdin faces off against Jafar. The vizier, drunk on power, has used his last wish to become an all-powerful genie. But Aladdin knows that with great power comes great responsibility and limitations. "You wanted to be a genie?" Aladdin calls out. "Oh, you've got it." With a flick of his wrist, he produces the lamp that now binds Jafar. The vizier is sucked inside, his reign of terror over before it truly began. With Jafar defeated, Aladdin turns to Jasmine and the Sultan. He knows what he must do. "I'm sorry for deceiving you," he says, his princely illusion fading away. "This is who I really am, just ... Aladdin." To his surprise, Jasmine takes his hand. "I know," she says softly, "and this is the man I've fallen in love with." The Sultan, moved by their love and Aladdin's bravery, decrees that the law requiring the princess to marry a prince be abolished. Aladdin and Jasmine can be together, not because of magic or deception, but because of the strength of their hearts. As for the genie, Aladdin knows there's only one right thing to do. With his third and final wish, he sets the genie free. The magical being, overwhelmed with gratitude, soars into the sky, finally able to explore the world on his own terms. Aladdin and Jasmine watch him go, hand in hand. They know that their greatest adventure is just beginning, for they have learned that the truest magic of all comes not from lamps or wishes, but from being true to oneself and to those we love. And so as the sun sets over Agrabah, painting the sky in hues of gold and purple, a new chapter begins. Aladdin, once a street rat with nothing but dreams, now stands tall as a hero who has found something far more precious than any treasure: love, friendship, and the courage to be himself. The city below hums with renewed life and hope. Children play in the streets, telling and retelling the story of the diamond in the rough who saved them all. The city buzzes with joy as kids celebrate their hero, and high above, on a balcony overlooking it all, Aladdin and Jasmine share a kiss, sealing their promise of a whole new world, one they'll explore together, hand in hand, heart to heart. For in the end, they have discovered that the greatest magic of all lies, not in lamps or wishes, but in the power of love to transform us, to lift us up, and to show us wonders we never dreamed possible. And that, dear friends, is a magic that will last far beyond happily ever after.